It's another year for us to celebrate the showcase of beauty, wit and charm of Candelaria. Despite of the situations that we are facing this time, GBC will never be outshined. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dave Liorio, the founding president of the longest running and the only SEC-registered pageant in Candelaria. Anyone can be a king and anyone can be a queen, but there should only be one, Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria. Welcome to the 16th annual pageant of the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria. welcome your host of the 16th edition of Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria, Ms. Zarina Plata and Mr. BJ Liorio.
Hi everyone, and good day to all of you, and of course, Sir BJ, good evening to you. Wow, okay, there you have it. So, on the same stage was crowned the very first Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria way back 2005. Wow, that was 15 years ago, and now we are celebrating our 60th year of tradition of building and developing the personality of the youth, particularly here in Candelaria.
Good day, Candelaria, and good day to you, my gorgeous partner. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great honor for me to be a part of this momentous 16th year celebration of the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria once again.
That is why we must say thank you for welcoming us both as your host to this marvelous event. Because we all know that the Ginoo and Binibining Candelaria is still the number one, the most trusted, and the longest running, and the only SEC registered pageant here in our municipality.
That's right, Cici, but we are not just a beauty pageant trying to stage a good show, because despite of the pandemic, we are able to conduct a life-changing event or pageant such as this without violating the health protocols mandated by the national and local government. And this would not be possible without our partnership to the local government of Candelaria. So thank you so much, LGU of Candelaria, headed by Honorable Mayor Maki Buongali.
Again, thank you very much, Mayor Maki. Ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned earlier that the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria is the only SEC registered pageant here in our municipality. And speaking of which, the Board of Directors of the Ginoo and Binibining Candelaria came up with a rebranding of the pageant after 15 successful years. So instead of having 3 crowns, as we usually do in our previous editions, we will be having 5 major titles for our hopefuls. And these are the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria Teen 2020, Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria Ecotourism 2020, Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria Charity 2020, Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria Tourism 2020, and the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria 2020.
Great, this is our major twist this year. So here is how to win tonight. For the past few weeks, our hopefuls had a series of pre-pageant activities at the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria office. First, they had a closed-door interview via Zoom with our select credible judges, such as National University Manila Language and Communication Professor, Mr. Leroy Christian Rubio, pageant blogger and Q&A mentor, Mr. Norman Tino, and Quezon Province's representative to the Miss Universe Philippines 2020 pageant, Ms. Faye Dominic Deveza. Each candidate had a 2-minute time with them, and they were scored according to their wit, personality, and confidence on how they answered some questions, which consist of 20% of their overall score.
Next, our candidates had a closed-door, no-makeup swimwear parade at Mayor Maki Buongaling's Lanzonesan Farm together with our select credible judges such as Binibining Candelaria Quezon 2013 Lani Macasait Javier, Ginoong Barako ng Lipa 2019 Mr. Jonel Briones, and Ginoong Filipinas Turismo 2010 Mr. Alex Nada. Our hopefuls were scored according to their natural beauty, form, figure, poise, and bearing, which also consists of 20% of their overall score.
That's right. So today, our candidates will clash for the remaining 60% of the total scores. They will compete for the preliminaries in 3 categories only: the production number, which we witnessed earlier, the swimwear, and the formal wear and long gown competitions. The top 8 candidates for both Ginoo and Binibini in the preliminaries will move to the semi-final round.
But here is another twist. Ang daming twist talaga nito, Sir BJ, no?
More surprises talaga tayo.
True. The candidates for both Ginoo and Binibini with the highest number of votes in our official voting website will be our 9th semi-finalist. And the candidates for both Ginoo and Binibini with the highest number of paid votes in Do Vote Premier as our alternate to the ticket selling due to the no audience policy will be our 10th semi-finalist. With that, we will be having 10 semi-finalists for both Ginoo at Binibini carrying the 50% of their overall score to the Battle of the Brains, which also consists of 50%. But it doesn't end there. After the Q&A round, we will be trimming our 10 semi-finalists to the final 5, where they will be answering a single question from one of our respected judges via draw lots. This is to determine the winners for the new set of titles. And that is how Ginoo and Binibining Candelaria 2020 will be made after the show.
Remarkable. That was another unexpected twist. Winning the titles this year is truly a giant step harder than it was before. Very intense. And without further ado, let us meet our gorgeous hunks and lovely ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria 2020 candidates.
Neil Ezequiel Peña, 17, Malabanban Norte. Lester C. Hernandez, 17, Mangilag Sur. Harold Bandoy, 19, Santa Catalina Norte.
JC Castro Oliver, 23, Santa Catalina Sur.
CJ Eddie Guzman, 16, Pahinga Norte.
Christian Miguel Umali, 18, Bukal Sur.
Zeus Miguel Valdez, 20, Malabanban Norte. Rael Timothy V. Sason, 19, Santa Catalina Norte. Carl Nathaniel Aguilar Robles, 20, Buena Vista East. Cyril Bjorn Mendoza Busita, 18, Pahinga Norte.
Elsie Agsamosam, 22, Santa Catalina Norte.
Daniel Aala, 21, Masin Sur. Aaron Michael So, 20, Pahinga Norte. Jezreel P. Lagrimas, 19, Bukal Sur.
John Del Pasha Patino, 24, Bukal Sur.
Patricia Hayes Nasa Bertan, 21, Masalakot, 1.
Johanna Lynn Romano Bella, 17, Masin Sur.
Rachel Medrano Amparo, 21, Buena Vista East.
Gracian Dalwampo Pasha, 19, Mangalag Sur. Melody Rose Gonzalez Fowler, 17, Poblacion.
Mary Ann Rustria, 22, Santa Catalina Norte.
Joy Cordero, 18, Pahinga Norte. Mayor Amazon Gomez Paz, 18, Malabanban Norte.
Yasmin Claire Lalon, 19, Masin Norte.
Crescent Kiong, 17, Poblacion. Maureen Barcelona Sagun, 17, Bukal Sur. Cyrene De Los Reyes, 18, Buena Vista West.
Aniana Iveta Tienza, 18, Masalukot, 1.
Jane Pauline Erasa Untalan, 19, Bukal Sur.
Angeline Apianza Mahinay, 21, Santa Catalina Sur.
Eugene Pasco Dodor, 23, Pahinga Norte.
The 16th edition of the Ginoo at Binibining Candelaria will be right back after these few reminders.